Hello, my name is Heidi, and I am a librarian at the Laupus Health Sciences Library at ECU. Today, I'm going to give you an introduction to narrowing your search using filters and limits. The objectives of this video are that by the end of the video, you will be able to 1. Understand the purpose of a filter and limit, and 2. Apply an appropriate filter and limit to a basic search in OneSearch and PubMed. What is the purpose of a filter and a limit? Sometimes, when you are searching in OneSearch or PubMed, you can get an overwhelming number of search results. You can then narrow down your search by applying filters and limits to the results. Just like a coffee filter keeps back the grounds or things you don't want passing through the filter from the coffee you want to drink, database filters or limits restrict what search results will pass through. Only the search results you want to come through will make it past the filter, while other results you don't want are not included in your search results. For the purpose of this video, we will refer to filters and limits interchangeably. Each database or search engine you use has its own filter and limit, and you may not see the same ones in each database you search. But generally, you can filter by a date range or other common ones like language or publication type. And if there are multiple types of sources included in a database, by books or articles. Some even have a peer review filter. Using limits and filters can be a great way to narrow down your search results to get more relevant results from a basic search and have less items to comb through to find the information you need. To see how filters and limits can affect your search results, we will be performing a search to see whether taking fish oil is effective for treating depression. The search terms we will use are fish oil depression. To run our search in OneSearch and PubMed, we will go to the Health Sciences Library homepage, hsl.ecu.edu. Here on the library's homepage, I will type our search for fish oil depression into OneSearch and hit enter. You can see that we get over 80,000 results for that basic search. We can see the various filters available through OneSearch over on the left-hand side of our search results. If you're looking specifically on a book or ebook about how fish oil can treat depression, you could use the book or ebook content filter. If you wanted results from more recent publications, you could input a date range or use the last 12-month limit under the publication date options. Please note that filters will be added to subsequent searches, so make sure that you remove filters when starting a new search on a different subject by clicking the Clear Filters button that appears on top of your filter options. Also, make sure the limits you choose are actually relevant to your question. If we're looking at fish oil for the treatment of depression, limiting to the agricultural discipline option would not give us useful results. Back on the library's homepage, we could use the quick link to PubMed underneath our word search bar. We can type our basic search for fish oil depression into our PubMed search bar and hit enter. As you can see, we get 1,300 results. Your filters are on the left side of your results screen. You could decide to filter to English-only articles, or maybe you're just interested in randomized controlled trials in the last 5 years that were conducted around fish oil and depression. PubMed has even more filters available for you to use on your search by clicking that additional filters option. So you could filter to only humans and click show if that was something you were interested in. Like before, make sure that you clear all filters after you're done with your current search, so they're not added on to your next search. Thank you for watching Narrowing a Search with Filters and Limits. I hope you can now understand the purpose of filters and can appropriately utilize filters and limits in your basic searches. If you have any further questions on the subject, please reach out to your liaison librarian or contact the library by calling, texting, emailing, or chatting. Our contact information is displayed in the video and also linked in the video description. For additional videos on the subject, check out the Laupus Library YouTube channel. Have a great day!